Time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah. Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah.
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah? Keep listening.
Last name?
I'm not sure. We could ask him. Hey, Ben, what's your last name? Bjornsson? Bjornsson.
Oh, I wish
Ben
it was
Bjornsson.
with a B in front.
Bjornsson? Just a J.
Perfect.
Hello and welcome into the Wednesday edition of your show. My name is Gary Still, the host of this show right here. And this is still, as far as I know, the only show going, 4 to 5 p.m. live, Monday to Friday, originating out of Saskatoon on the internet, which means we're doing something different that no one else is doing, and that's how you stand out in this crazy, crazy world. That is, again, the internet. So thank you for continuing to support this movement of making the world a better place and, you know, being nice. Basically, we spend a lot of time reminding everyone to just be nice to each other. So easy to do. You know, golden rules, treat others how you want to be treated. And that's how we get this world back to a sane sort of place where we can, you know, walk around and do our thing and be happy. So also, to continue to thank you for allowing this movement to exist, we have a camera that is second to none when it comes to at least cuteness. All right, I'm pretty sure this has the whole cuteness market covered. How awesome is the green room? Hey, we can see the zoom. Oh, it's very
Beautiful.
Cool. This version 4.0 is so cool. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Maggie Cam. Look at her. Here.
Maggie!
Now,
Oh,
six.
no, I didn't mean to call her.
Marge.
I'm sorry.
Come on back, girl. We didn't mean it.
No.
Come on.
Where'd she go?
Come on. No, hey, get out of there. Hey, come here, you. Come on, Marge.
Dang it.
Come on. Here she comes. On camera, please. On camera. There you go. You're good. Yeah. Here we go. Get a little Maggie handling going on. Hit your spot, girl. Come on. She's so happy.
Need some of those chickpeas.
She needs a little local snack. There we go. There.
Oh,
That's
beautiful.
pretty good. All right. Better wake up Morgan Freeman before it's too late, hey? Mr. Freeman, please tell us more about this amazing camera that we are trying to wrangle in here.
Got the remote for that camera?
Yes.
Want me to?
You want to give it a
While
go?
you're doing while you
Wake up
do the
Morgan
handling
Freeman, yes.
of Morgan Freeman.
Boy, oh boy, fellas. Sure looks like you're going through one today. Thank goodness we got the Maggie Cam, proudly presented to you by our friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are here at this natural grocer. There's her beautiful face. The awesomeness does not stop the second you walk through those doors. Those spaghetti mouth. Hello. Larry and Odd Leroy greets you just like Marge would greet you here at our studio. He walks up to the till and introduces you to his mom and dad, Mike and Rochelle, two of the most incredible human beings you will ever meet. When we talk about supporting small business, this is the type of business we are talking about. So kind. Right when you walk in, they make you feel warm and welcome, and then your shopping experience, boy oh boy, it gets better and better. This puppy you see before you has passed Granny's test of appearance. Before she went in for her brand new grooming service at Pet Planet on 8th Street, Granny said, "Oh my goodness, how can you allow this beautiful puppy to walk around all matted out with all the hair falling out?" $60 later and a free toy, here she is, Granny approved. Unbelievable. The price for a blowout here second to none, and a free toy. Go get your grooming done now at Pet Planet on 8th Street. As well, they got the spa in the back, which you know about. They got the fridge in the back with all those raw foods if you're looking to make that change to raw food diet. This is a beautiful Maggie Cam. They have jerseys strewn throughout the store for you to make sure your puppy's cheering for the right team. The fashion aisle full of booties and bunny hugs and sweaters and t-shirts for your pups. 2 full toy walls you can walk your pup right up to. Treats strewn throughout the store. Toys in fashion piles. It's all there for you. The beds, the exercise pens, the matching buckle-up collars and leashes. They also have Boing is on sale every Tuesday and Thursday, so you can load up for nurse treats for your pup. Most importantly, they care about you. They understand life is hard nowadays. It's tough to work a full job and still make it in during traditional business hours. So they stay open after hours and on weekends, thanks to Chris and Kirsten. If you're sick of supporting big corporations that don't care about you in any way, and you are ready to support local businesses that do care about you, so much so they stay open late, this is the place. This is the time to make the change. Head on over to Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocery.
Well done. Here, here.
Woo!
Hey, good job, guys. Thank you so much to Coach Kamatu right there. Doing the Maggie wrangling today. Very well done. She was extra cute. Thank you to Mr. Baseball for making sure the camera was working. We gave away 2/3 of why this day is called the All the Way Around Table. So I guess we can introduce these two right now. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Baseball and Coach Kamatu.
Hi.
Woo! We got two. Yes, hello, Marge. I know, I saw you up there. You were great. That's a
So
good puppy
good.
right there.
I don't think Coach.
He's looking like he's busy, hey?
Yeah.
What do you
I don't think
Oh,
he
now
knows that
looking
he's
up
on.
at us. Okay, yeah, we see you, dog. We have one more member. Now, just the three of us, you would say, why would you call this an all the way around table? That makes no sense. And you would be correct. This would just be a table that is rectangular with some good dudes. The thing that makes it all the way around is not just a thing. He is a man living in beautiful Melbourne, not in his Almazy Fresca right now. Looks like he's in his living room. We'll get more on that. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the final member of the all the way around table. He is Coach One.
He is the champion.
Do we sing? Do we have to sing to him? Like, really? Coach One, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, it's been a good week.
You really stuck one in there, didn't you?
Yep.
Oh, so just to get everyone caught up, a couple weeks ago we did a World Baseball Classic draft here. Oh my goodness! Hey, Phantom, give me camera one. You guys say hi. We got Fino on Wednesday, Tuesday. Check this out. There he is. There's our guy. That guy almost. That hand almost won it all.
He
Coach
dominated the early round.
Right?
He got out to a huge lead with his great picks of Canada and Italy.
Yeah, and it really, really paid off.
Yeah.
Until we got a little further, and then he sort of played himself out. Who wants to walk us through? I guess Mr. Baseball is our guy.
I
hey?
can if you want. I hear there's maybe controversy brewing, so we're going to have to ask
I'm
Coach,
excited.
Coach
First-
One about that. So
First time in history that a champion has demanded a recount.
Yeah.
It's very strange, and I'm very excited to hear why.
Could I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I mean, playing these games is fun,
Quit playing
Right.
games with my
but it's like I'm
heart.
always suspicious where the owner of the team that wins the championship is also the person that wins the outcome. Like, did we really need the points? Did we need to entice us to keep
I see what
watching,
you're
or is
saying.
this like
Whoever
the guy
makes it through
we
the
picked
final.
4 teams? He was going to win because his team won. You know what I mean?
To be
Like,
fair, that is what Coach once said about whoever had the first 2 picks, and clearly you were wrong because you had the 3rd pick, which got the team you wanted, but it didn't work into the formula you were trying to put forward. So there was a whole thing there.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is it's very interesting. I know what you're saying. It didn't really matter. It came down to the 2 teams. Whoever won it.
Yeah. Came down to Gary and Coach One in the championship. Gary had
Giant
that
lead.
that USA team, and let me tell you, we're one thing I think I can confidently say on all of our behalves is we're shook up for USA. I mean, just brokenhearted. I mean, team that just played with so much joy and heart and love for the game.
I would like to see them win. I would have enjoyed that. I think a little bit.
I
but,
get it. You would have
everyone else,
if they had, you would have dominated. But
would've been-
as it was,
yeah.
it was Coach One winning 140 points to 138 points, 2-point victory over Gary. The other 2 guys here at this table, they came in last. And
Hey,
we were
Phantom, you hear that?
yeah, we were bad. I ended
You
up
got
with
third place, buddy.
67 points.
3rd place.
Phenom ended up with 73 points. Maisie, do you want me to? Should I say your score? Because it's
So bad.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
it
you
is.
know what I
what it
mean?
was.
Like
He got 30 points.
He had
Here's the
30
deal.
Points. I did that in my sleep.
For those of you that have kept tabs, which none of you have, I have the last 2 picks. You know what I mean? So it's like That's all I have to say about it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you're
We
very
went
quiet.
Where did
here,
you
here.
draft in the order?
He had
Last.
pick
I
number
picked
5.
5.
So he had
So I guess-
5 and 6.
But at the last round, we were handcuffed to what was available, right?
Yeah,
so
you
the
did
way
get
I
to
led
choose.
Well,
myself.
you had a choice of. You had the first pick of the last round. So in the last round, you were actually at an advantage. You could.
No, you
Oh, 'cause you had
remember
to
we
choose-
had
you
to
had-
pick
you're
per
right, 'cause we
pool.
were-
So I led myself astray by where I picked. So
Yeah.
had I mimicked the pools better, like
you
I
would've
didn't
actually
pick
had a
my
choice.
own new
Yeah.
pools, I should have led with like Venezuela.
Could we say this all in a more confusing manner?
Yeah.
Does
Venezuela.
anyone watching understand
No.
anything we're saying at
Not
this
a
point?
bit.
No, it doesn't matter. Well, let's just keep talking.
Sure, let's do it.
Um,
The show's
Ve-
for us, right?
How many points did Coach Comma 2 end up with?
Well, he ended up with 30.
yes.
Which was the same number of points he had after pool play.
Yeah.
Because his teams that advanced, he had 2 teams that advanced, which was actually better than what Gary and I had because we only had one team each that advanced. But unfortunately for him, Korea and Puerto Rico did not score once we got out of
I would
pool
say
play.
that wasn't my demise. I would actually say that picking Nicaragua and Brazil, who didn't win a pool game, hurt
Correct.
maybe the most.
You still would
Actually.
have
Yeah,
been
that was rough.
dinking and dunking
But
your way through.
Israel, 20th pick, the Mr. Irrelevant of this draft, if you will. They ended up with 9 points. They
Points.
finished tied for, I think, 9th.
Take
with
that.
Cuba, Australia, and Mexico, which was my big pick. I thought Mexico was going to go far in this one. So,
Dang.
Mhm.
Very interesting.
yeah.
So what we're learning is we need to tweak this scoring system a little
Yeah,
bit.
we probably it might be a little bit too heavily weighted for the semifinal, final, and quarterfinal wins because you're right. It came down to whoever won the championship game won the whole thing. So we'll have to keep that in mind. We'll definitely remember this in 3 or 4 years, whenever the next one happens.
Well, hey, next one we could do Olympics probably, right?
We could do the
I
Olympics.
guess it's
Except there's only 6 teams.
Yeah, what do we do
Well, we
players
each
for
get
that
one.
Yeah.
Two players for that
We
one.
add the new guy.
Add the
Yeah,
new guy.
that could be
Take
in. Here it
everybody
is.
pulls one out of the hat.
Yeah.
We know Venezuela and the United States will be in there because they clinched the spots as of
From the
out
classic.
of the
That's pretty
WBC.
good.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Coach one, you were saying there's maybe some
Yeah,
controversy
let's get
though.
into it.
What's going on?
What do you got, Cowboy?
Just as the tournament went on and I saw some updates from the group, I was going, scores don't look right to me. And I was thinking, I must have something wrong. Like, I must have been scoring wrong. But when I hear Coach Comma 2 with 30, Phenom was 73, that's what I got. What did you have yourself finishing at, Simon?
I have myself finishing with 67 points. I got 42 points in pool play, and then for Dominican Republic's quarterfinal win, I got another 25.
Lots of math here.
Okay, well, can I... 4th place in the pool gets you 2 points,
Sorry, say that one more time.
right?
I can hear you over the crunching over here. Coach Mazer,
Sorry, yeah, we
Coach
got-
Mazer supporting local right now, eating some locally sourced beans. So don't mind him. Continue.
Yeah, okay. Well, actually, let's go this way. USA, how many points did they finish on?
Well, let's see. USA would have gotten 21 points in pool play for their second place finish, which gave them 10 points. And wait a second. Hang on. Something's
There's
off
so
there.
many-
No, 21 points. Well,
This is
what?
riveting.
Okay, so this is where the mix-up is on my end.
Okay.
No, that might have been my mistake. What was USA's record in pool play? Were they 3-1?
Did I win this thing? Someone tell
They
me.
got
I won
3
this thing.
wins.
So they would get 2 points.
No. Yeah, so 6 points for their wins,
6 points for the win.
plus 10 points.
10 points for finishing
10 points for finishing.
second. Oh, no, yeah, that's right. Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. They had 16
So
points. You
16?
can verify that, Gary.
Dude,
I'm
I
not
don't
just
have my
making it
grade
up.
12 math. I failed it 3 times. Once at Newtown and trying to upgrade it. Trust me when I tell you, none of this makes sense to me. Like I could not read what's happening here if you gave me a full-on official rule book on how to read this.
Yes.
So then
USA
US had 16 points.
Yeah.
Then they
Did I
got
win?
25 for winning their quarter.
I see 2 points
Yes.
So that's now they're sitting at 41.
Well, but Gary, hang on.
Boys, I don't know
Look,
if we should give this too
all
much
of this
more
is
time.
redundant because my scores still have the same
Yeah, you
winner
still
come
won a
out.
lot.
It's
I
just
might have.
by a
Yeah, you're
greater-
right.
All right.
For some reason in this column, I have USA with 43 points in their first.
So
And they should have actually had 26, I think.
Whooped. Okay, let's move right along from this. No more of this talk. We don't need to.
We can move right along.
Yeah,
I
we
too
don't
am
need
not
to
good at math, and you won. You
It's
won by more,
This
though.
is a great lesson in.
However,
forget about the math.
if USA had won, Gary still would have won.
There it is. So
But
we
they
all know
didn't.
who
It
to
all
blame.
was right in
Yes.
the world.
Let's get into
Correct.
this game a
Okay.
little bit. I would like to blame Team USA for, was it 3 hits total? Did I see that right?
Yeah, that
3
offense just
hits.
disappeared.
3 hits. One of them being a Bryce Harper ding-ding.
Yep. Blast.
Boring game unless you love pitching and defense.
Oh, it was an entertaining. I
Were you
enjoyed the
entertained?
game.
Were you entertained?
I was entertained.
Were you entertained, Coach One?
I was not vexed.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Like, I think it would be much better if there was teams we actually cared about.
Yeah,
We'd be
that's
sitting on the edge every pitch, every play, every hit. But for Harper to do that at home and tie it up late in the
Cool
game,
moment.
that's pretty. Can you script it better for him? Maybe another hit and a win. But here was my question: was, and this just might be my lack of ignorance and following the young guys. Who is this guy who started the gold medal game, the Premiership, the World Series, whatever you want to call it, the biggest game of the tournament, and the guy starting for the U.S.
Nolan McLean.
Never heard of him.
Nolan McLean.
Who is
Young
he?
fireballer for the New York Mets. One of 3 top pitching prospects that came up for the Mets last year, along with Jonah Tong and the guy that they ended up trading to the Brewers in the Freddie Peralta trade. His name will come back to me at some point.
was on the roster too.
He's Canadian, actually.
Who is?
Jonah Tong.
Where did he play?
Oh, I thought McLean.
He didn't pitch.
Not
He didn't
McLean.
play in the World Baseball Classic.
Wasn't he on a roster?
I don't think so.
I don't think he was.
He might have been. Anyhow, the Mets have cut him. He's in, or not cut him, but he's in the minors.
So you got a AAA guy starting the biggest game.
Brandon Sproat. That was the third guy
There you
who's
go.
now a Brewer.
I hear what you're saying, Coach One. Hey, MLB, if you're going to say it's best on best, that's the best play, you guys. Let's not make it so you have to start a guy who's starting
That's
the
not
year in AAA.
entirely on MLB, though. Like, there's a long list of pitchers they reached out to that they wanted to have on there, and Nolan McLean was probably about 20th on that list.
This
and
is
the
my
first
point, though.
19 said no.
It's the gold medal championship. Like, this is all the other stuff. Throw it out the window for this one game. If you want it to be as important as we're supposed to think it is, treat it so. Don't call up a AAA starter and let him start the biggest game of the entire tournament for you.
What I will say, I agree with your general point. I wish that it was the best players.
Here he comes with logic again.
I
Always
wish
with
that
the
Canada
logic.
had, Cade Smith and Matt Brash in their bullpen.
Freddie
because
Freeman.
two of the best relievers.
Freeman.
I wish
All
they
our
had
guys,
Freddie
yeah.
Freeman.
Vladdy Guerrero.
Yeah.
Freddie Guerrero. Sure, a fair point.
Jonah Tong.
Jonah Tong. Why not?
What a drop.
Yeah, they could have used all those guys.
Okay.
It's
Logan
really tough
Hoffman.
to figure out. In Nolan McLean's defense, he pitched well last night.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
He was good,
Yeah.
and he's a very good pitcher, and he has some amazing action in those pitches he was throwing.
That's great, but he's not their best option.
Well, no.
He must have been.
Well, yeah,
Maybe
so
that's-
technically, yes. I mean,
mean-
like in reality, the big picture, you could have threw Skeens again. You could have thrown any of these guys if they had no harness on them. What I'm saying.
As a guy who's a Chicago Cubs fan on the panel, having Daniel Palencia on the mound to close it out for Venezuela was real mixed emotions, because apparently Venezuela's manager just looked at his phone in the morning. Incoming call, Mesa, Arizona. Oh, that's probably the Cubs. I'm just not going to answer that. Yeah, Palencia, you're going tonight.
See, that's one. That's
Because
something
the
you can
Cubs
do.
did not want him to pitch last
Sorry,
night.
I didn't see that. You said we
Yeah,
can't get him out there for
my
20
bad.
pitches,
Bad,
yeah.
bad reception here in Miami.
But that's what it takes. Like that's something you like. I should hope that's some sort of a reality for these guys. Like you should be checking to make sure that we can, use these guys when we want to use them. Like,
And
how the hell does it
DeRosa
always
sounds like was doing that because
Yeah.
he said he wasn't bringing Mason Miller in
Yep.
unless it was a tie or a
save up
USA
to-
lead.
Yeah.
Because that was the wishes of the Padres. But
Yeah.
of course, the manager of Venezuela is like, well, whatever. What are you going to do to me?
Does this
Fire me?
That's a good point.
I want to win a championship.
Like,
and
they
kudos.
did. Like, does this not feel though like the championship was played against? And it's so weird because that USDR game was so exciting and so
was so
fun,
great, yeah.
so cool. Does this not feel like, even though the states lost, a second-rate game compared to that semifinal?
Yeah. But I just
What are we doing?
and there's so this is a point that's being brought up a lot, and I get it, and I'm with you, and I don't know what the answer is because I understand it from the team's perspectives that these guys that they're investing tens of millions or hundreds of millions of dollars in. Yeah, you want that money being spent on them being developed and getting ready for the season.
Especially with what we've seen in past tournaments.
Yeah.
Poor Mets just got decimated at these things. You know what I mean? Like if I'm a team like that where I've lost a crucial part of my team going into the season in an exhibition tournament, I get it. So there is a reason
Cubs
for that.
Took a hit in this tournament because Seiya Suzuki's hurt.
And that Teal kid.
Yeah, Kyle Teal from the White Sox.
The Italian. Yeah.
He'll be out for like a month or something.
Man, it's pretty bad.
Hopefully the Cubs will get Suzuki back. They're saying now even he might be ready for opening day.
Oof.
I think Coach Kamatu has a point. No?
I
thought I saw something out of my peripheral
He's way too quiet
vision.
for way too long. He should have something, right?
I was letting this
snacks every week.
I was letting it yeah. I was letting your conversation marinate. I didn't want to stray to a different path. Were you guys excited that Venezuela won?
Say that again?
Were you excited that Venezuela were the champions?
I was very excited.
Cool. I think it's
Why?
very cool because they've never done it before, and it's a nice little
Sure.
hey, guys. The little guy winning one.
So you were cheering for Venezuela from the onset?
Oh God, no.
No.
Okay.
I was cheering for the United States to lose.
Yeah, see, and that's a problem for me.
Well, and let me just say, I said it at the end of the last show.
Yeah, we know.
This guy, he's American. Everybody else in my entire family was born in the United States.
It's crazy.
I've spent significant time in the United States, and they just played this tournament as such a joyless slog, and the whole weird military thing, and getting the SEAL Team 6 guy.
You know where it all started.
Talk to them.
Was the big dump or no handshake.
Yeah.
That set the tone for
There's
the
so
grumpy
much of that.
Americans being shitty. While
And you
they're
see
out
all
there,
these other teams. You see Venezuela, Dominican Republic, Mexico, and this isn't just like a Latin America thing. Canada, all these teams were all over the place. Israel, Czechia, playing with such joy and so happy to be there. And it's cool. Guys who aren't professional baseball
and
players.
the Italian gimmick of having espresso when you're doing.
How many times have we done this over the last couple of weeks?
For sure, I'm doing it lots now.
Nice.
Are they really having an espresso?
It's going to the Hall of Fame, dude. It's going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, they had an
espresso in the dugout.
They
should have had like the full-on actual
that would have been more
thing, like making the
They
puck.
did. Vinny Basquitino, on his 3-dinger game, he said the third one, it came in too hot and he burnt his whole mouth.
No,
they
an
had like
espresso
one of those
machine, a pod thing.
It's a pod one?
Yeah.
That's what we have at our house. It's really good.
But I thought,
But
like,
it's
I
not.
just
No,
saw
you
it from
need the-
afar and I
should have
thought
had
it was
the
like a big one. So they just potted up and they shoot it like that.
Yeah, they needed a barista there.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
You have issues with us rooting against the United States.
Yes, here we go. Let's get deeper.
I just got tired of cheering against. I don't like cheering against somebody. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
Sure.
So
got
it's
feelings.
like I had the teams that I picked in this draft in my back pocket, kind of rooting for them. Obviously Canada, Italy. I kind of,
Nicaragua.
even though Italy is predominantly a U.S. born
21
team, a
21
second
US
U.S.
players.
U.S.
Yeah, sure.
2 essentially. I was cheering for them. I found that fun. I could buy into that.
It's a great story. Underdog story. Very fun.
But Venezuela, I wanted them in my draft. I wish I would have taken them before Korea and then vice versa if I could. Whatever. This is just a fun thing. I just get tired of rooting against the States. So I was cheering for Canada versus the States. Well, that didn't go well. Well, now I'm cheering for DR. And then we have our little chat group, and Jeff Laundry Lamferman says, hey, I guess go Venezuela now. And then I check out right after the game, and my brother's like, woohoo. But it wasn't followed by like, the Jays are going to the World Series or Canada's here. It's just like, yeah, woohoo, whatever. Like, it's like, I don't like cheering against. So I was indifferent for that game.
You want someone to cheer for.
Right. I don't. And I was like, I wasn't cheering for Venezuela, and I wasn't necessarily rooting against the States. I would have liked to see Vladdy go the distance and win a championship. But I was tired. Lots going on this time of year. It's kind of close out hockey season. It's starting baseball season. We're close out basketball season. We're getting a whole bunch of things going on. You know what I mean? And I was like, just like Adrian said, the game was fine. I wanted to watch it. I wanted to know what happened, but I wasn't going to cheer against the States.
Yeah, you had a chance to watch it, and you didn't watch it because you were busy getting ready. You got me set up. You were getting ready for the draft on Monday night, so you weren't watching, but you let me use your phone to watch the game.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was literally watching it upstairs above you while you were planning for the Fat Tito. So that shows exactly how
That's
invested you
not
were. You
true.
didn't
That was
care.
a semifinal.
Whatever it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the baseball game was on and you didn't care. Is my point.
Well,
We
I
had
did
things that
care,
were important.
but it was the
Yeah.
Venezuela game. Yeah,
Very-
versus
Coach,
Italy.
your thoughts on wanting to cheer for a team instead of cheering against one?
I will always cheer against the Maple Leafs. I love it when they lose.
Here. Same thing about the Habs, by the way.
And the Cardinals.
And the Cardinals
What?
do baseball.
Again.
He's a Cubbies
Okay.
fan. He's got to hit
Yeah.
the Cards. That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Cubs fan. And that was Goliath. I think that's always I don't know, is the debate, are you cheering for somebody or are you cheering against? I didn't want to see the US win, and it was nice to see a smaller country like Venezuela win, and they've had their challenges this year.
Boy, howdy.
I would have actually liked for the game. This is what I was thinking, like to grow the game. So again, I think last time, Mays, you asked me, is Australia get behind this tournament? And Bazana made the news a little bit, and had we advanced or beaten Japan, I have no doubt it would have made the media more.
How close
But
they were, too.
what's
That's great.
best for the game? Like if you had to pick a country to win that would grow the game
Canada.
stronger, what country would do that?
I mean, I guess I think all of the teams that have a realistic shot of winning, baseball's already pretty huge. Maybe the exception is Italy. If Italy had won, the job Francisco Cervelli has done in building that program, apparently he just gets in his van and drives all
Old
over
school
Italy.
recruiting,
I'm
yeah.
not making
Yeah,
this
man.
up. And just gets guys and finds guys, and he built this amazing team. And yes, it's a lot of American Italians. That's fine. So most of these teams, that's fine. I don't understand. People seem upset about that for reasons I don't entirely get.
Dude.
They have Italian heritage. The rules, sure, they're a little.
It's the same for
pinky.
everybody. That's
Yeah.
the thing. It's the same for everybody.
Yeah.
How does it work for Olympics?
What's that, sorry?
That question actually came up. I got you, Coach One. How did they decide at the Olympics which country you can represent? This came up yesterday for us.
You have to be a national.
Is it the same as the World Baseball Classic?
No,
Okay.
it's
World
the
Baseball
same as the
Classic,
Olympics.
If you're eligible to apply for citizenship to a country, you're eligible to play for them. Which also means there's, I think, a guy on Israel who was able to play because his wife had Israeli
Marriage.
citizenship.
Okay.
So therefore, he's eligible to apply for it.
Now, is that the same as the Olympics then?
You're saying that's different?
That would be slightly different.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the Olympics one more time?
You would have to be.
You have to actually have citizenship?
You have to have citizenship. You have to be,
You have to be
a
able to make a
national-
cannoli if you're playing for
right.
Italy.
You have to be a national. You can't.
Cannoli
It can't be
still.
your mom is from there. But there are some relaxed rules as well. Like if you be like Adrian, for instance, could probably represent Australia in lawn bowling if
signing
you
up?
wanted to.
That'd be sweet.
Are you doing
I
it?
could see him be a hell of a long bowler.
They've got citizenship,
Yeah.
Correct.
right?
Okay.
It's not my wife's Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I'm
you're the
with you.
citizen. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to circle back a little bit here as we're hanging out with the boys here. The all the way around table going on. Coach One in beautiful Melbourne, Australia. We got Coach Comma Two over there, Mr. Baseball, right beside me. At the end of that game, we saw many Venezuelan players with tears in their eyes. We saw guys
And it's
that
a lot of
couldn't
Americans
hide
with
and
tears
couldn't
in their
hide.
eyes.
Well, this is what I want to get
Yeah.
at. Like that Venezuelan team, they weren't hiding emotions. This meant the world to them. They
Beautiful.
said
It's
this meant the
amazing.
world. Exactly. That's something that I love. Now, if the States would have won, do you think there would have been that same reaction?
I don't think to that level. No.
Yeah, like 'cause they were crying because they were sad that they lost. But if they had won, would they be so overjoyed that they would be crying as well?
I
just trying to-
somehow
I'm trying
doubt
to gauge.
it.
Right, that's the sort of feeling I get too.
But I guess I don't know for sure.
We'll
And
never
maybe
know.
maybe it's
Yeah.
unfair for us to say that. But
It definitely felt like because they won, Venezuela looked like they cared more to me. But at the same
I
time,
think
like you
that's
say,
fair.
we don't know if the States would have that same reaction. I feel like if the States won, it would have been a ruckus party. We would have followed them down the street. The whole country would have been celebrating, but there wouldn't be like tears of joy. There would have been like, yeah, we did it. We did what was expected of us type
Yeah.
of thing.
And I think that's one of the reasons I ended up rooting against them. There was such that this is ours. We're taking it like Paul Skeens before the tournament
America's
saying,
pastime.
we're
Get
going to go
those
out there and dominate
SEAL
because
teams
that's
for the
what
troops.
America
For the
does.
troops. Yeah, love
And
that.
it's just like, come on, man. You're
Rally
playing
cry.
baseball.
Hey, whatever it takes, right?
But it's
Whatever it
cultural.
takes to rally the boys. That's a good point too.
We've got
Sometimes
some
culture
Culture is
Venezuelans.
bad.
We've got some Venezuelans that play at a local club here, and man, they are emotional. Like they're either just yipping nonstop and getting angry and emotional, or when they're celebrating, they're pimping it up. And I reckon that's just in the US, what you just described there sounded like just America. We'll do what we want. We'll come in. We'll take.
That's the other big
And then
thing,
we're
fellas.
like, hey, we did pretty good. We're pretty close. And
We
next
saw a baseball game that took place in the United States of America that was, I believe they said 10-1. The fans were Venezuelan to an American,
I buy it.
which is insane. They had the Ponche chanting going on. They were in the Americans' heads. Like, for something that was supposed to be a home field advantage, it wasn't a home field advantage.
I mean,
Venezuela came out for Venezuela.
Yeah, Miami is a great place for this to happen because
Hotbed
you
of all
do
those-
get
yeah.
so many of those Latin communities in the area.
Lots of representation.
It's weird, the dichotomy between how the Marlins are supported and how the World Baseball Classic
Yep.
is supported.
Yep.
You know,
Big time.
if the Marlins were a better run organization, they would get more support. But
Derek
man,
Jeter's still arunning
Pete-
that thing?
no,
No?
he's been
Oh,
out for a
goodness.
few
Okay.
years. Stayed around
That's why
long
they're
enough
doing
to
good
get rid of
again,
that
eh? Yeah.
statue and
Moving
got
on.
out.
Good old Jeets.
Yeah, that would have been sweet to have though, with the dolphins soaring through the air and those lights and such
So
a missed
fun.
opportunity.
I love that thing. Home run celebrations. at
Remember when
stadiums.
it was like they first opened that stadium and the entire thing was like painted like green, like that color?
It just barely did anything. Oh,
Yeah.
Good times. Coach One, any thoughts on that before we move on?
I was looking up the Olympic rules still,
Oh,
just
here
to
we go.
factor.
What do you
if
find?
we want to do a slight rewind,
Yeah, here we go.
Olympic competitors must be nationals, citizens of the country of their national Olympic committee. Dual citizens can choose which country to represent, but once they compete for one nation, it's a 3-year waiting period. Conveniently, 3
Until the
years
next one, because
till the
it's
next one. So,
international.
but it's a 3-year process. So immediately after those Olympics, you would have to apply to switch for whatever reason. Maybe you
So
switch
Simon would
coaches, or
play
maybe
for the U.S. this year, and then right after it's done, he'd have to apply for his Canadian one if he didn't have it,
right.
and wait the 3 years to get
That
on
would-
with Team Canada. The
That
next
choice might be,
cycle.
I'm about to be leapfrogged by stronger,
Right.
younger
Ooh, yeah, work your
athletes,
way to a
but I
different-
can go to this
It's a-
nation
it
and
Kind of
still.
happened to Nolan Arenado this time around.
Yeah.
Because he played for the U.S. previously, and this time
Right, and he
played
wouldn't have made that
for
team.
Come on.
Dominican?
Is he Dominican? Or
No,
Cuba?
it wasn't Dominican.
Cuba?
It was I don't know, Mexico.
Puerto Rico?
I can't remember. I think it was Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Love
Yep.
that dude. Hell of a player.
Eh.
Territory
Too much
restrictions.
Too much Cardinal time.
Sorry. That's
Territory restrictions are athletes from dependent territories can usually only participate for their parent company or parent nation's team or company, the company of those that occupy their nation, I guess. There's a refugee team. If you're a refugee and your nation is not part of the Olympics,
Ooh,
you
like
can
Russia?
represent. Maybe part of the EOR, and then there's an individual neutral athletes (AIN), which is
your own
somewhat
country.
new. No,
Oh.
but if
Country
you
of Gary.
Every time do they get to have like a flag contest, like who can make the best one?
Right.
I wonder who the flag bearer is this
Yeah,
year.
whoever-
JK. It's me.
anyway, the final authority is the IOC, which is not corrupt,
we do not like
and
the IOC.
No issues with them at all.
can do the whole thing.
God.
And let's not get into the other debate on the
Don't even
battle
say
of
that.
the
No.
senses.
Okay. That's good. I like all my senses, and I'm going to continue to like them. Fellas, it's a good time to remind everybody about the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media. That is where you find it. Our boy Uncle Brando and our main man Phenom over here, they run this beautiful stream. We were on there today, as we didn't get on yesterday thanks to a lovely, lovely root canal, which we're going to get to.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
right.
pretty wild. So we were Shining Force 3 Scenario 3 today, had a couple more advancements, which was very, very good. And then we're back at it Friday, and we still don't really know what we will be playing. We still have to decide, but it sounds like it might be a Goof Troop on the Super Nintendo, which is, yeah, exactly what I said. Let's do it. Right, it's a nice co-op. One thing we do know for sure, we will be eating more from Vern's Pizza. Dance graphic, there it goes. Still riding that high. Pie Day on Saturday. $31.40 for a 15-inch Vern's Original Thick.
You're losing money
It
if
was
you don't buy
crazy.
that.
It was crazy. It's such a deal. So we had one on the Friday night stream and on the Saturday stream to celebrate Pie Day.
So good.
So incredibly good. Very excited. We're back again this Friday night, and we're not sure what the item will be yet, but we will be sure to show it off. It would be that stuffed cheesy bread for just $8.95. Maybe that Vern's lasagna. Maybe the nachos. Maybe that pizza box special combo number 2, which we love. They're all so good. Tune in on Friday night, and you will see what we will be sporting, and then you can also order.
My mouth actually started watering
This
just
is
a
what
little
happens.
bit.
We have the QR code. Okay, you'll see it on the bottom there. Hit it up, and that burns right to your door. So good. Thank you again to Grant and Allie and Zoe and Ezra and the whole team over at Vern's Pizza. We love you and appreciate you so much.
You know what?
What's going on with the Twitch?
That
We must have to do it together.
what?
Let's do it by win.
Where's it going?
It's
Going
going
up, on three.
up,
1, 2, 3.
going up, up.
There.
You know what? That disappoints me. I actually at work today there was a guy that came up from Regina, and I promised him a slice of pie for the favor that he did, but we didn't quite cross paths. And I was like, I'm going to get you a slice of
All
Vern's
the best.
pizza, and now I owe him Vern's, and it probably doubles. If you missed the first time, you got to
2
owe
pieces.
him double.
Yep.
Now I owe him
We'll get
double.
it. Tell them
Do
come by
they don't
Friday.
have Vern's in Regina? Is this just a Saskatoon thing? Do we know?
It seems like they don't have Vern's
Yeah, I
in
think it's
Regina.
here.
I think that's Regina's dominated by a place called
Different one,
Houston's.
yeah.
Oh, we don't need to
and-
talk
Yeah, we
about
don't
them.
say names around. You can't.
I'm
There's
just
only
saying,
one
dominated.
pizza place that we love, and that is Vern's,
Ah.
baby. One more time. Oh, hit the
Sorry.
wrong one. Look at this. Can I get all the graphics on at once? Hey, website.
Graphic
This
stack.
is a nice stack. Get the Twitch out. We'll see that one later. It's not time.
Is that
to
a
see
real
yet.
stamp?
Yeah.
Like he grabbed a stamp or he
course.
created a mini
Vern's Pizza.
stamp?
We love you so much. Yeah, and then just recreate it, put it on there. As well, our friends over at Next Level Painting, so good at what they do. You'll see a QR code on a paint can. Hit that up. They'll come in. They will do all of the work for you. Literally do the roof, do the wall, cover everything. Nothing has to move. They will find your keys as well after missing for 5 months, and they will fix the clock that doesn't work in your studio. That's what they do. Next Level Painting, so awesome. Carla will be in tomorrow, so we'll check in with her again on some more cool stuff that goes on in the contractor area. Back to business.
Can I start a political debate?
Thank you for asking, though. Normally you just do it, and I appreciate
No,
that
it's
you
like
did.
here.
Okay.
It's a state of societal debate.
I did say I don't want to do that. I want that on the record.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I just got a fun text as I was looking up some things that a friend confided in me, and he runs a business.
Okay.
And he had a gentleman that was supposed to start work today.
Mhm.
Okay. And I know that the past 6 years have been tough. I know that we're really focused on mental health, and we support that 1,000%.
So far, so
And
good.
you have to be patient with every individual till you understand their situation, where they come from. I'm on board with that. However,
Uh-oh.
there's no but.
This is
There's
where-
just a however.
Okay.
So it's not a but, but it's kind of on the verge of that.
I'm ready to cut
This
this off, yeah.
situation is someone was supposed to start a new job today.
Okay.
And I've had trouble with some hiring lately. They called in sick on their first day of work
Yeah, not a good one.
because they didn't get a good sleep last night.
That's a red
And so they're not quite sure. It was actually more, even funnier than that. Their white noise machine stopped
flag.
working.
It's a cool story. Okay.
Okay. I was able to read this while I'm doing a podcast with you, which I'm pretty
Very
impressive.
talented, absolutely.
Too much going on.
Yeah.
I need to get off my phone more often
You need to fix
and
your
look up.
white
I'll
noise
look up.
machine.
Sure, but
Yeah.
also not sure if I can make it the next day
Ooh.
because if I don't get the white noise machine, I can't sleep. So this must be a
Okay.
serious issue. This
Yeah,
must have been
this is not something to
pre-existing.
make light of. Yeah.
But you have to understand the old guard is going to get frustrated. And it
Oh, yeah.
sucks that now I'm part of that old guard
know, me
who
too.
had other older guards have issues with probably
The way
my
we
look
did it.
on
Yeah,
life.
I know.
You know what I mean? But it's just like it's
down the line,
interesting
it's
where
getting
we
worse.
are.
Okay.
That's
Here's
all.
my white noise app on my
He's got
phone.
one. It
Did you
works.
not show up
It
to work
works.
today? Was
Need
it
white noise? Hey,
It's right there.
this I think cost me $2.
Oh,
It's on my
you're
phone.
finding a solution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's
That's what I'm
other
saying.
options.
There's other options.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That
yeah.
guy probably won't have a
Apparently,
job
I'm
anymore.
Guard too.
Oh, here we go, Coach.
Share that link. Send that link to that guy.
To the
Then
guy.
Right.
I mean, day
Oh, that
two.
is soothing. You got to put that away, man. I'll fall asleep.
Yeah, it's
That
great.
is so nice.
That
Okay.
one's actually known as brown noise. It's my favorite.
Here's
But
the
you can
thing.
choose.
Hold
You can
on,
have white
brown
noise.
noise?
You can have the Tibetan singing bowls.
Not brown noise.
Here's
No,
the
it's
question.
good.
How do you listen to that? And is it an agreed thing between
Oh, it's got to be
your
heads-
significant other?
So for when I'm sleeping usually I'll use this if like I'm on vacation or like in a hotel or something like that. Because usually at home we just have the fan.
Fan, me too.
You know
Fan
what's
guy.
fun?
Yeah.
Is if you're on vacation in Mexico and you have sounds of the beach when you could just open a window.
The real thing.
What
That's
about
pretty good.
when you guys growing up? I used to go to sleep listening to the Blades games. Roger
Ah,
Millions.
yeah. Oh,
You know,
yeah.
Sleep.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good drop there.
Fall
Shout out to
asleep
Roger.
to
That's my
that.
dude. Roger Millions is my
So
man.
that's what I
love
like
that
about the
man.
podcast. Still has the sleep options, but You can do the headphones, or do you guys get the? It's almost like a headband, like an.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
With the
I-
speakers, little
In the
headphones
headband.
inside them.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it covers your eyes.
Oh, is
So
that
you
good
use
for
it-
your ears? I hear it's not great for the drums.
Not if it's going right in. If it's on the outside, it's okay.
Okay.
Like LB's got
Wait, no.
LB's got a pair of those ones that you put, and they go right on the outside of your ear, so they don't actually go in, and then they shoot the sound right into your ear. So it's not doing the penetrating, but it's still going in there.
Interesting.
Sorry, Coach, I interrupted you there.
No, I was just gonna say, what do you guys use? Because I put the AirPods in sometimes, but I don't think that's good because I reckon that'll puncture something one day.
Yeah,
But
it's bad.
the headband and a little bit of West Wing.
As long as it doesn't go into your
right.
ears,
Little
you're
bit of
good.
West
The West Wing
Wing.
will definitely put you to sleep, right?
The show.
I
The
mean,
West Wing?
like,
Is that what you?
So do you
talking
watch it
about
while you
for sure.
sleep?
Yeah.
I love the West Wing.
Hold on, you
Because
listen
you're like,
to it.
here's
So
the
do
deal.
I. I love it too.
Here's
you-
the deal.
Is he listening to it instead of watching it?
Are you listening or watching?
Yeah, listening. Like when we listen to Field of Dreams in the car on the way to the tournament.
You're just listening to dialogue of the West Wing
Yeah.
with your
Then
iPad
you don't
closed
get
or
to
your
see Rob Lowe's
laptop
blue
closed, or
dreamy
is there?
face.
Is it
It's
playing?
Oh, no, the phone. And then this thing around my head has Bluetooth.
Yeah.
And then,
I heard falling asleep to the screen, like the blue hues or whatever that you get from your phone, isn't
good.
great. So I'm like, for a guy that's 42 years old and you look like you're 35,
So dreamy.
I wouldn't expect that you'd be staring at a phone, but so you are just listening.
no,
See,
no,
Oh,
Gotcha.
that's right?
I'm going to go get it. Just wait.
Perfect. I can't wait. Fast.
I hopefully you wear it.
Now
yeah.
we're cooking.
Is this the one? I hope it's the one that goes this way to
Oh.
close your mouth so it makes you
Breathe out your
breathe through your
nose?
nose.
That'd be pretty good.
That would be the best. And
have to
it
use
also
all
goes
those.
to your ears.
You know-
Well, he's going to get this.
What I used to
You
fall
can
asleep
talk.
to, yes, this is the whole thing, was punk rock albums. I
Oh,
would
that
just
was your
listen to
thing.
punk rock.
Yeah.
So I would listen, I put on my NoFX.
That feels counterintuitive
and
to me.
Well, and this is how, well, that's the thing, is as I'm sleeping, I'm learning how to, fight the man and how to be the
Right.
little guy and take out the big guys. And that's where my rage for politics came from, because I listened to all my heroes talk about how shitty politics was. Like, it can't be that bad. Then we're all like, yeah, here we are. I guess it can. It continues to do that. And again, well, here he is.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
You look like you're going to yoga,
Yeah, that's what it is.
or you look like you're about to going skiing.
So you can't see it, but there's a headphone there. And then
Yeah,
there's
that's
another
a
one.
head.
It's
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's
perfect.
fine.
got Bluetooth.
They're
And
not
it's-
going right into your ears.
You know
That's
what? I know where you got that from. You're on a flight somewhere, and that was listed in the
Leftover.
in-air magazine. It's like things for sale, and you're like, I could use that.
Sky Mall.
Sky Mall. That's the one.
Sky Mall.
Here's a throwback for you guys.
Okay.
You know my white noise, and I haven't had this since I would listen to this show.
I just want to say, before you say this, I have no clue where this is going. I'm very excited because this could literally be anything. Buckle up. This is going to be
We
wild.
have a week until opening day.
Here we
The
go.
9 o'clock showdown. I believe it was C95 maybe when I was the last time I would fall asleep
Yeah.
to the sounds was the 9 o'clock showdown, and then if I was still awake, the top 10 of 10 would put me to sleep. So this goes back to the 5-time winner of the 9 o'clock showdown in my life when I was watching it was Paula Abdul. What's
you know
that?
the one? I just quoted it. I was quoting it on the Twitch stream. Phantom,
Forever
do you remember
Your
the Paula
Girl?
Abdul
No.
song?
Cold-hearted snake.
Not
Oh,
Cold Hearted Snake.
No, I sang it on the stream, you guys. I can literally pull it up.
What's
'cause I
the
looked
one
it up.
with MC
Paula
Scat
Abdul.
Cat?
That's the one.
There's only
Opposites
one, you
Attract?
guys. There's only
No,
one
not that
Paula
one either.
Abdul song.
Straight Up.
Yeah, that was the one.
That's the
Straight
one.
up now, tell me, do you really want to love me?
And I
ever?
was so
Oh,
pumped when she
oh.
went and won the 5th week.
Yeah,
That's the
a
last
good
time.
one.
I think it was that was a while
That's
ago.
local radio, man.
Yeah.
Local radio putting two artists against each other. That was your sleepy
That
time.
was the thing. You know what else I liked? How you used to do on the radio show. They would do that thing, but it ended up being kind of fake. But it was to get interest. But you'd play a new song. And what was that thing called?
that's
It's
the
like
New music radar.
yeah.
And you talk about the time when my boss told me right before I went on, you have to say that you like this song, okay?
So
Like,
that
you can't
everybody likes it.
Yeah, you have to make sure you say you like
Yeah.
it so everyone else does. You have to be honest about it. It's like, okay. So I go in there, I turn it on, big thing goes, new music radar. And then I turn on the mic. All right, you guys, here we go. We got a 3-year-old country song for you. Let us know what you think. And then I turn it off. Boss comes around. What did I just tell you? Like, I can't lie to the people, boss. You should know that by now. Like, come on, let's work together here. Because it was a 3-year-old country song. We're saying new music and it's rock and roll. It's like, no, it's not really. And in case you're wondering, that's how you get let go from a big corporation
Yeah,
after
wow.
20 years. Yeah. Pretty wild. But yeah, that's the whole thing is they say this is new music when in reality, if you're a fan of music.
It's new to them music, though.
I
It's
guess.
new to their station. If you only listen to the station, it's going to be new to you because
That's
we've
a
never
good
played
point.
it before.
Good
So
point.
that's something that you missed.
Anybody here ever got a root canal before? Root canal?
No, I haven't.
Root canal? Root canal? Root canal?
No, I think my roots are intact.
He's got good roots. Coach One, root canal?
No, none here.
Boys, when you hear the term root canal, what's the first thing you think about?
Those little side streets between buildings in Italy where you have
The
those
canal
fancy
with the
boats.
Gondola, yeah.
I
That's
think of
pretty
that
good.
because my roots
That's good.
are from Italy,
Nice.
and those are
Cool.
canals.
Nicely done.
Root canal, what do you think of?
Being loopy and goofy and stoned out of your brain.
Coach One, root canal?
Pain.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for. I can't believe it took 3 tries to get to where we wanted to go here. When I hear root canal, I think, oh my God, the worst thing you can possibly do. Like people say, oh, I'd rather have a root canal. You know, like
Right.
literally using that term. I go see Dr. Hausman over at Big Tooth at 2nd Ave. I walk in there, we sit down. He says, oh, Nickel, look at this, jeez. And he starts chopping away at my teeth. He's like, why you got to come in like every year? Like, you can't leave it like this. And I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, he starts naming. He tells his assistant, all right, B05, B06, V7, 48, like all my different cavities that he's finding in my mouth at this moment. He's checking them all off. And he's like, okay, here's what we're going to do. Since I already froze this side of your face, we're going to get the 4 cavities here before we do this quick root canal. And I just got a quick cleaning. So this is all happening at once.
It's a lot.
It's insane. And I'm just
Was this
sitting
this
there, I'm just lying
afternoon?
down. This was yesterday afternoon.
I missed the
Or
show.
no, Monday afternoon.
Yeah, Monday. I missed the Monday show.
No, Tuesday afternoon. Yesterday afternoon.
I missed
Did
both
the
of
show.
them.
Again, no pain pills. That's my thing. Like I did, because I had a little, I like to say I was too good at pain pills, so I had to quit them. And I did deviated septum without pain pills, and I realized that's why they call them painkillers. That was very hard to get through, but we did it.
Did you get any freezing?
Yes, that's what they gave me. So he froze this side. And so he says, we're going to get these cavities real quick. So he's going in there. Literally, there's smoke blowing out of my mouth from all the grinding and going on.
Oh, yeah.
And then once he hit the root canal, there it is. You feel it through the freezing. And I'm just doing this one. He goes, sorry. I'm like, don't say sorry. Just keep going, man. Like, this is what a root canal is. Like, I've been waiting for this. I built this up. So I keep getting this thing, smoke going. I'm like, oh, this is really something. Feels like he's drilling down into your soul. And it's every time he hits that root, it's like your whole brain. But within about 20 minutes, I had my root canal done. And I looked at him and I said, bro, are you done? He said, yeah, root canal's done. I'm going to finish up these cavities real quick. We'll get you back next week for the other side. But yeah. I said, how is that even possible? Everyone talks about root canals being like this be-all, end-all of pain and dentistry. He says, well, to be honest, I've done a lot of these. And I'm pretty good at it. Most people can't do it in a 20-minute time frame like that. So
Of course.
that's the type of stuff you get from Dr. Hausman Associates on 2nd Ave. They'll give you a root canal, and 2 hours later, you can host a show. And you can do it without, being loopy or like the whole side of my face was numb, but we got through it. And it was just such an incredible experience to have something like that happen. It's like, all right, we're going to do a teeth cleaning. We're going to throw in a quick 4 cavity patch. We're going to do a root canal. Then we're going to do the fluoride after and send you on out within less than 2 hours.
How did you mentally prepare for that? So you were going in there. Is it as simple as I don't do the drugs? I don't, you know what I mean? I don't.
Yeah.
Besides the freezing. So the freezing still, what time was this at?
I got there at noon. Shout out to my buddy
Noon.
Ryan. I got a massage.
So
from
usually
Rihanna
freezing
before.
lasts 4 hours. So how did the show go?
It's good.
And you're
this.
fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was crazy. That's what I mean. Like, it was such a good commercial for him.
So how did you mentally
that.
prepare to go into something that you knew would be painful? You knew that you had to sit down and relax so the guy that's taking care of you can focus on his job. You can't wince or react too much because
get this
then
right.
that might.
I'm going to get this right.
What are you doing?
I'm just going to make sure I say that right now. I'm going to tell you what I did.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
So-
like you meditated?
I went for a massage.
Oh,
10:15, I went for a
gotcha.
massage. So my buddy Rihanna over at, where is it? I just saw it. Shugi Body Therapy. S-U-G-I, Shugi Body Therapy. She just moved over there, and she gave me an hour massage that put me in the right mindset. Now, the Dodge Shadow was still frozen in the ice, so I was Ubering. So I Ubered to her place, which is in the same mall as Uncle Mike and his all-natural products.
Really?
Yeah, so after I got my massage, I went over and said hi to Uncle Mike at his place.
That would put you in the right mood already because it smells so great.
I'm relaxed. I'm calm. I'm seeing friends I love. I hop in to the Uber from there. It's a $7 Uber ride. So I just Uber over to Dr. Hausman's. I sit there. I had a little problem with my Blue Cross. Make sure your Blue Cross is up to date. It's very hard for me. Like I was telling the girls, like, can we just reschedule this if I can't get my updated numbers? Because I couldn't figure it out. It wouldn't let me log in, wouldn't let me restart passwords. So I just did my whole thing. And then they said, no, we got to figure it out. So I finally got someone on the phone from Blue Cross, got okayed, got into the chair at 12:10. So I was 10 minutes late and still got out of there before 2. Back home in the studio, back to work.
Wow.
It was an incredible time. So
I think your definition of 20 minutes is off.
everything else, they did the cleaning first.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, it was a process. And we were back and
But
forth.
20
There was
root canal was 20
X-rays.
minutes. Gotcha.
I was basically Wolverine from the X-Men franchise, getting an adamantium body like sewn onto me. Like they were just in there everywhere, and I'm just doing this, like, yeah. But in my head, I was like, root canal, worst thing ever. Not cancer. So I thought it was going to be cancer because I never felt that weird sort of feeling before when it was the infection going in your brain. There's so much to it. But I was so grateful that it wasn't cancer, that everything else seemed second rate and easy. So that's sort of how I did. I built it up in my head, and then just, that's it. Rah, rah, rah. Look at me. I'm a big man. Then I walk outside and stub my toe. Like, oh, my toe. And then I fall. And I was like, no, I was just joking. I'm not a big man at all. But what an incredible experience to go your whole life having people say, oh, man, you got smashed in the face with a bat. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But have you had a root canal before? You know? Like, it's like these things where it's built up, and then you get there. I don't know if he's just really good at it, like he says he is, but very unique experience. So happy to be able to talk today too. I'm still drooly. It still feels like there was some work done over there, but we're pretty alive, you guys. And dare I say, thriving. Are we ready to sing? You got a triangle? This is our triangle man right here.
I
Let's
just
hand
wanted
that
to check in on Simon there because he reminded me of Avatar Curtis Anderson when we would talk baseball.
And
he would just sit there.
so out to lunch, yeah.
It's tough
I
being the
felt
guy
for
in the middle.
Simon there. The tooth talk.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy how, like, I thought when I was a kid, I already got all of my teeth done. Like, I had one stop where I had 13 cavities when I was a kid.
Woo!
I was like, how many more cavity spaces can there be in my mouth? When he's talking like there's 9 more that just showed up. What's up with that? So weird.
What
I
did
mean-
Wendy think of that? Was she like, are you not brushing your teeth like I told you to?
They're in Mexico right now, so she didn't know about it. She's probably they get back here in a couple hours, so I'm sure I'll get reamed out a little bit. Yeah, like I brush my teeth all the time. You know, it's just you're not. You know,
If you have sensitive
right
teeth,
here, I just
Okay,
realized.
go ahead.
No, I quit drinking, and when I quit drinking, I took up sugar. I eat candy all the time. I eat cake all the time now. I'm drinking sugar drinks all the time. I didn't.
How
like,
good's ice cream?
It's the best. Like, and I'm lactose, so when I eat it, I pay the price, and it's always worth it. Like, this is what I mean. So when you quit
I
the
have an
drink and you
issue.
fill the bucket with something else, and sugar went to the teeth. So I'm starting to make sense now what happened here.
Why
But
were you guys fine with that? I have an issue
Yeah.
with that. Why? What do you mean you're lactose?
when I eat ice cream, I have to go to the bathroom right after.
You're lactose intolerant.
Well, I don't like to
You're
say
not
that 'cause
just
it's not full.
lactose.
I can eat cheese. I can eat other things.
Well, what does mean lactose? What is lactose?
It's lactose. You're getting mad that people don't say the full words in a world where everybody shortens everything.
Yeah,
That's a
I
little
am.
bit judgy.
Well, it
of you.
shouldn't be. So it's just
Pretty
like
judgy.
if I'm like allergic to poison ivy, I wouldn't say I'm ivy.
You say,
I'm
no,
poison.
I'm allergic. I can't.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just like, yeah. So you're
know.
lactose intolerant. You're
This
not
one
just
doesn't
lactose.
feel like
It's-
It's as
I have an
good as
issue
the
with
other
that.
ones that
I hate
come
that.
up today.
Mr. Bohack, Michael, your
Shout out
buddy,
Mike Bohack. Love
he
Mike
does that
Bohack.
too. I'm lactose. And then he'll also correct if I say Costco, he would be like Cost. And I'm like, it's not actually. It's a soft
That's
S and a
different.
T. It's Costco.
I feel like
Yes.
there's a lot of issues bubbling up from the bottom for Coach coming through today. He's getting it all out there. Hey, we do want to remind everybody, he's got the hat over there, superskillshockey.ca. Go check out our buddy Endo. Doing great things. Martinsville Rec Center, always crushing it. We also have an event coming up. I want to make sure I say this one right, too. The Saskatoon Food Bank and Learning Center, you guys. They do this art auction every year.
Oh yeah.
And it's very cool. I've been lucky enough to host it the last couple, and it's so
I
much
hosted
fun.
that once or twice
Yeah,
myself.
It's the best, right?
Yeah, it's a great
It's
time.
very cool. And the auctioneer dude is the coolest dude
Yep.
ever. The Heartworks Art Auction going on March 27th. That's next Friday. I will be in the house. Royal Anders will be my emotional support human, and he will be helping me out as I overcome my fear of crowds. Looking very forward to that. Okay. Don't forget about the Bugsy's Wings, too. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about the Bugsy's Wings, you guys.
Sure.
69 different flavors. Head on in there, either Lawson Heights or Markham Mall location. Once you're in the house, you can get all those delicious wings every Tuesday and Thursday over half price off. in-house. You can also get them sent right to your door. Skip the dishes or Uber Eats. Go to Smitty's, order plain wing in the memo. Flavors out of your passport. Once you get all 69 done, you get the shirt and all the respect that goes along with it. All right. It is time now to let you know how to get a hold of us. If you have a business that's looking to, get a little bit more eyes and ears as we become the hyper-local voice of this city. You got a fundraiser coming up that could use a little bit more of an oomph. You got a charity event. You're just out there doing a lot of good, and you need more people to latch on to that good so we can continue to remind everybody about this movement of making the world a better place by just being nice to each other. Just be nice. So simple, yet so hard to do, apparently. Treat others how you want to be treated. All those golden rules. We are here to help. It's the only time in your life you will have a deal truly too good to be true, because we have no Cyril sneers.
But Cyril!
We just have us and you. Okay? No one's going to flip you upside down saying, we need all your money. No, we say, how much you got and what are you looking to do? If that sounds appealing to you, please let us know. Very easy to do. Just send an email to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Contact@DufferinAve.com. That is the email. This is the theme song.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Ben, what do you think of that one, buddy? Yeah! Ben liked it. I like Ben.
I like Ben.
Ben's awesome, dude. Woo!
Because of his initials.
Ben's a new guy. So he helped us out at Telemiracle. He was one of our elites, like our SEAL Team 6 unit we brought in. Okay? To use a baseball term, apparently, because that's the thing now. So we got this gig to do the backstage lounge. And LB said, I'm going to need some guys. I said, yeah, we're going to need a lot of guys. So he went out and got the best of the best. Like we could have totally did like a montage of us like, tracking around like, hey, we need you. You son of a bitch. I'm in. Like it would have been awesome. Ben came in and Reed and Ryder and producer Brooklyn. And after we bonded, and Ben's like, I want to come see this place. I want to check it out.
Wait. Can we start something? Wait.
Okay, hold on.
A little homage.
I like this.
Look way up, and I'll call
Rusty.
Benny.
Oh, Ben. There it is. Let's get a look. Let's get the face in the window. Come on. Here we
That's
go.
a little
Don't you
tribute.
move, Ben. We're waiting for it.
Come on.
You know him? Is he not doing it? Venom's got to switch it out here. Get in there.
Oh,
Get in there. Here we
jeez.
go. Wait
Look
for it. Oh, we got to
way
do the
up.
camera too. Do the camera. Hey! Look who's in the tooth booth. Yeah! How's it feeling there, buddy? How's your first show?
Feeling good, man. I love this. This shit's awesome. I'm already taking notes.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh.
Be careful. Watch your head there. The tooth booth got all tight sometimes.
Can we? Hey,
my-
after
That's
that.
so fun.
So initially, I like finding nicknames, and you're usually the nickname guy, but I'm also a nickname guy.
I don't do it. They just come to me. They
Yeah.
flow through me.
Can I?
Of course.
All right. So initially, because he's been an easy one, because you love your Star Wars, you'd have Obi-Wan Kenobi. You got OB because that's
Old
his
Ben
initials,
Kenobi, that's
or
Meg's
something
middle
like that.
name.
We
Yeah.
established his last name starts with a B
Bjorn's.
or doesn't. Whatever.
Bjorn's.
Yeah, it's a T.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking
Or
Rusty.
Jay.
I thought it was a J.
Jay.
Can it be
Jay.
Rusty?
Jay. Want to call him Rusty?
I want to call him Rusty.
And it's got to have a good reason. Why we call him Rusty? Just because of the Friendly Giant?
100%. What we
Okay.
just did. It just came to me to do the Friendly Giant thing, and then this guy's head stuck
You okay
out
with
like
Rusty?
Oh, I like that.
Dude, look way up and we'll call Rusty.
Look way up, and we'll call Rusty.
I
And
you know
he'll
what?
poke his head
When
out.
someone
We got a hand.
says something's like way up there, I always subconsciously say, "Oh yeah, that's where Rusty is." Like,
I'm
up by
saying his
Rusty.
energy level's way up there.
That is it.
And
yeah.
it's great. Like he changed. I was actually. I'll use the word that I don't cuss lots,
Uh-oh.
and sometimes I do tons, but I was a little pissed off with my day today, and old Rusty
Wake
was
Frankie
here,
up, boys.
We're going
and he
back
just
to the white noise.
yeah, we need white noise, but old Rusty cheered me up, and I never knew the guy before.
Rusty does
Seems
that.
like a good dude.
Yeah.
I shared with him
Frankie's-
the fact that my brother's name is also Ben.
And
Edgerton.
that your
Edgerton
brother's middle
Hiatt.
name is Edgerton, and that's my
We
mother's
might
the
be
maiden name of
brothers.
my
The
mother.
universe bring everyone together.
We
That's
might be
fun.
We
related.
might be related.
Amazing.
Possible.
I hope
There's
so.
some actors from Australia, the Egertons.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the
Pretty
Joel
good.
and Taryn.
Aaron and Joel.
I don't think
That's where they're from. Australia, not Britain.
Oh, that might be right.
Mm.
One of those places
Hey,
where they talk funny.
Coach One. I was talking to my buddy Protzi, who was in here earlier in the week. He's the president of the Firefighters Association in town. And I mentioned your podcast, talking about the sniper and how you said, like, right off the bat, you got right into the importance of mental health when you're around all these things. So huge props to you, buddy. How's everything else going with the podcast and everything else you're doing?
Well, on the topic of baseball, we'll get back from Mr. Baseball. We've got Michael Brooks coming on live next week. He is the GM of Performance Pathways Development for Baseball Australia. So he's the guy that
Nice.
looks over all our high performance teams. So right off the World Baseball Classic, cannot wait to get stuck into it with him and hear some
So cool.
see what it was like there. Hey.
You got a really good content producer there. Hey, who lines up all your guests? Is that just you?
Yeah. That's that and Rach. I got Rach behind the scenes.
Perfect,
Actually,
okay.
I just nobody knows her, but yeah,
As-
we're lucky. We got some awesome people.
Well, that's it. As a content producer for many years, I can tell it's really hard to get good guests like that. So,
Is there a
you're
chance that we
crushing
could get Rach on
it.
the
Ooh.
show? Could we get Rach? Rach?
She join us?
Oh, she probably would actually. Yeah, she's good value.
Well, not next week because we won't have this guy. Unless she wants to fill in for this guy.
You can hop in.
All right,
A triple
we might need
zoom.
an extra.
A double zoom.
Double zoom. Tell her we'll double zoom. This is
Well,
great.
we'll see. I'll throw it out to her.
Okay.
See what happens.
Love that. You boys, anything exciting or anything you guys want to promote? Any, this or that, or you just
Baseball
happy?
season kicks off a week from tonight.
1 week from tonight.
Giants and Yankees on Netflix. Yeah.
Weird.
I mean,
That's not gonna make me get Netflix.
despite cheering against every American team in every sport because they're dominant, we love the sports that they create and the things that they hype
This is
up.
just
So we
a
enjoy
one-off
NFL.
specific time
And
of
we love the
cheering against
MLB.
this
We love the NBA.
specific
We
USA
love
team.
the NCAA basketball
Point I feel
tournament
are
called the
made
Final
very
Four. March
clear.
Madness
March
starts tomorrow.
Madness is coming
March
up.
Madness is
Oh,
kicking off.
Enjoy the March Madness. We'll have prime time in the house. We'll check in
And
with Johnny Factoid, Boontis, and
September, when the
September.
NFL season kicks off, where's it kicking off? Melbourne.
we're gonna have a NFL correspondent, boots on the ground, baby.
Are
Make
you
sure we
going?
get you accredited.
Are you going
Let's
to
get
the
you
game?
accredited.
I can go outside the stadium. I don't even know. Are tickets on sale?
I don't know.
I don't think they are yet, but I want you to get
I've
accredited.
had this information for about an hour.
I'm going to send in a request.
Okay.
I'm going to find the proper outlets. We're going to send a request on behalf of the Dufferin Avenue Media
Yeah,
Network.
get him a credential.
We did get LB credential for the Grey Cup, so we're 1 for 1. We'll get you out for that one.
Beautiful.
We'll pull some strings.
Like it. All right.
Awesome.
Okay.
We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, have the greatest evening of your life. We love you so much. Take care.